Hey, how's it going, sports bettors? Matt Moda here with OddsJam, here to give you some college football bets to lock in for today. So we have two college bowl games going on today. We have Toledo versus Liberty, and we have Eastern Michigan versus San Jose State. So games are starting in a couple hours here, so going to get right to it. The first one that I have already locked in here is this Toledo versus Liberty. The play, Liberty, first quarter spread plus a half. So basically that they are either winning or the score is tied at the end of the first quarter. The play is at Caesars at minus 110 odds. And let's chat about why this is such a good play. Number one, the most important thing is the math behind it, right? So the OddsJam perfect line where you see the no vig odds here, price this at about minus 112. As you can see here, it's bolded. It's got the blue outline around it. This is the plus EV play. And these no vig odds, OddsJam perfect line, they're pulled from the sharpest sports books in the world in terms of pricing odds. So, excuse me. So the OddsJam back tested thousands and thousands of betting opportunities to come up with this OddsJam perfect line. Basically, used all that data to determine what sportsbooks consistently do the best job at pricing odds, and then use those sportsbooks to set the market moving forward, saying, hey, over the course of time, after thousands of betting opportunities, these X amount of sportsbooks consistently did the best job at pricing odds. So we're going to use them to set the markets moving forward. And anywhere in which we can get better odds with the VIG removed from these no VIG odds, it's going to be a positive EV play. Again, exactly what we have going on here. No VIG odds of minus 112. We are getting it at minus 110. Good play. Next up, what you want to do after looking at the math, you want to click into a play where you can click anywhere it's highlighted blue. Click into a play and it pulls up where every other sportsbook is pricing this play. And we just want to find out, is the bet we are placing an outlier compared to the rest of the sportsbooks or not? So, Caesars at minus 110. Bet Now, which is a brand new sportsbook that was added, is at minus 115. Look at every other book. We see odds ranging from minus 120 to minus 125. And for main lines, so, well, I guess not main lines, but for game props or main lines or whatever, any type of play like this, it's not basically any non-player prop, the sports books that you want to compare to make sure that you're getting an outlier to these sports books is BetOnline and Pinnacle. Pinnacle is the sharpest sports book in the world. BetOnline is another good one. If the play that you are betting is an outlier to those two books, it's a profitable play. And this one is an outlier to the rest of the betting markets as well, aside from Bet Now. So this is a really good play. Liberty plus a half first quarter spread, minus 110 odds at Caesars. Next up, I got two plays in the Eastern Michigan versus San Jose State game. The first one is Eastern Michigan plus 3.5 first half spread, minus 115 odds at FanDuel. So FanDuel prices this at minus 115. Look at every other book. Odds ranging from minus 129 all the way up to minus 135. The no vig line prices this at minus 116. So again, there's a gap between these two numbers, between the minus 116 and the minus 115. Even if it's a smaller gap, like, it's a little over a 1 cent difference here. Any type of edge you can gain over the sportsbook, even if, like I said, if it's smaller like this, it's still really valuable. So in this case, every sportsbook is either 14 to 20 cents higher than what we got it at FanDuel. This is a really good play. This is my second play today. And the third play, the second play specifically for the Eastern Michigan versus San Jose State game, why not double down? It's another positive EV play and back Eastern Michigan to cover the full game spread of plus 5.5. So we had to buy a point here. The main line for this game is Eastern Michigan plus 4.5. So we had to buy a point, sacrifice 8 cents of juice to get these at minus 112. Still a really good play. FanDuel has it at minus 112. The closest book is Bet Rivers at minus 121. Every other book, Pinnacle, 14 cents higher at minus 125. Caesars, 17 cents higher at minus 129. And then DraftKings at minus 130. And PointsBet as the biggest favorite at minus 140. So this is another play that's really good. Eastern Michigan plus 5.5. Minus 112 at FanDuel, and that is going to be it. So make sure to lock in these plays for the games tonight. One game in the afternoon, one game at night. Make sure to lock in both of them, and that's going to be it. So appreciate everybody watching, and have a good one.